It was a tough game for us. We didn't play as well as we're capable of, particularly on offense. USF's going to be a big challenge for us.
Questions for Coach Frost, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue, then the operator will introduce you.
The first question comes from Leo Haggerty at It's Sports Magazine.
Good afternoon, Coach.
How you doing, Neil?
Pretty good. Coach, is your goal to make UCF's offense Eugene East?
No, my goal is to make UCF's offense as good as I can make it. I think we're a ways away. We need to get better in a lot of different areas, and we're going to continue to try to put our kids in the best situation we can to move the ball. We don't have the same guys on offense that Oregon has had while I've been there, so we have to be a little more creative and find ways to try to get the job done. Probably the basics of the offense are the same, but I don't think you can ever stay the same in this day and age in college football.
Coach, nobody's been able to even slow USS offense down all season. They're scoring at least 35 points in every game. Do you think you're going to have to get 35 just to stay in the game?
Well, the teams that have beat them have scored a lot, so history tells you that you're going to have to do that. I trust our defense. I wouldn't trade our defense for many or any in this conference. Now, that being said, USF has some special players on offense, some guys that have been in that system for a while. It's going to be a challenge for us. Unless we do a better job than we did last Saturday on offense, we're going to have a hard time beating the best teams in this league.
Coach, how important is beating USF in terms of recruiting in Florida?
I think this is just another game for us. There's a little more on the line because it's our last game. There's a little more because it's a team right down the road. But I think some of those things get overblown. We got a bunch of recruits in the boat right now that I believe in. I think they believe in what we're doing, the improvements we've made. I think it's obvious to them the direction this program is going. UCF has a lot of really good things to sell and advantages over other teams in our conference. I don't think one game is going to change any kid's minds.
Coach, last question, and thank you for your time. You played in Nebraska and coached at Oregon. How much of a help is it to you to come from very successful programs in building the UCF program from the ground up?
I've seen good coaches do things the right way and win, and those coaches set a definite direction for the program. They stick to their principles, and they demand those things out of their team. I think just being around some of the coaches that I've been around and watching how they do things and how they get to the point that they're running dominant programs helps me understand how that process works.
Coach, thank you for your time today. Happy Thanksgiving and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
The next question comes from Dan Tortora at wakeupcalldt.com.
Good afternoon, Coach. How are you?
Good, Dan. You?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. South Florida, as well as Central Florida, obviously this rivalry is very important to both teams. Just what you can say about being a part of this rivalry this year and what Willie Taggart has done on the other side.
I think Willie's done a good job. He took over a program that was down a little bit. They've gotten better. He's got them to the point that they're competing for being the top team in our half, in our league. It didn't happen overnight there, just like it won't happen overnight here, but I respect a lot what he's done. I'm excited to play this game. Our kids are excited to play this game. I think if we play well, we can get the game done and make a good showing and have a chance to win the game. I'm also looking forward to the day when UCF is going to be favored in almost every game they play, and I think there's so much to UCF and what it has to offer that I think those goals are easily attainable.
And when you look at, like you said, you look forward to the day that UCF is going to be favored in the majority of the games that you play in. Not many coaches are able to come in their first season and be able to turn a program into a team that's going to a bowl game after everything that happened last year. I know you give a lot of credit to your coaching staff and a lot of credit to the players that had been there, but obviously they have to have a leader that they believe in and somebody who they buy into their plans. So just what you can say about from day one to now, how this team has bought into your plan and how they believed in you to kind of guide them through this process.
Well, all you can do as a leader is set the direction. That's really the leader's job, and to hold everybody to the standard that you're expecting. After that, it falls on everyone else in the program to get it done. I hired a bunch of coaches that I really believe in. They've done an unbelievable job, not just on the field, but getting the kids to buy in, getting the kids to believe in them. We've created a family atmosphere here where everybody is competing hard for one another. And, anytime you don't have that in a program, it's hard to get everybody rising up and accomplishing things. We've got that already in year one, and I look forward to it getting even better.